Salute from a real vet. Vet of the streets. Vet of the peanut.
I can't take sun's
basic fact. Just from young comrade Bullets Gotti, young comrade Cosmology Bay, Karim Bay, and of course Zeke Black. We are in consistent texting back and forth because those are the new soldiers of this social media when it comes to their platforms, how they get the education and the information out. So, I stay in touch with them. And one of them within the group text, I believe it was Zeke, said we need to watch BBN Network, just Jack Frost, who I wasn't familiar with. So I said, well, if they said it's going to be lit, let me take a listen in. So I listened for a few, and this guy's in an excited, I guess that's his normal tone, excited state about the impending war with Iran. Like, So again, I'm listening to the direction, reading the comments from his viewers, and seeing exactly what direction he's moving in as far as it comes to having his viewers kind of empathize with the information that is coming out. Again, I always do what I always do. Ask a question that usually don't have answers to check a person's be a little business. And that 90 degree is weak. It's not really 90 degree. They just fronting, again, for the gram, for the tube, whatever. But I know for a fact, just from their delivery, that their shit is usually weak. So, again, I ask a question. Why are we, black people, concerned, or even speaking about an impending war with Iran that won't be fought on U.S. soil, right? What cities will suffer? What people will suffer? You know what I'm saying? What is it that we should be concerned with? And instead of answering the question, right, he, pointed out and berated me in front of his viewers. Oh, if you don't think we should be concerned, then this ain't the platform for you. We care about people here. So, again, dude definitely don't know me when you're talking about concern for people. 2, I just subscribed to your little platform, so you're not on time with how you should approach people with that. You dig what I'm saying? So you already just lost a subscriber, a brand new subscriber. You dig? For some bullshit, because you was too scared or wasn't sharp enough to answer the question. So instead, this is not the platform for me. That's what, he threw out there.
Peace.
Salute.
How you feeling?
Oh, I'm well. You know me.
Yes.
I'm
yes, sir.
Doing what I do.
Absolutely.
So your man, oh, pardon me, I ain't mean to do that. Hold up.
Yeah.
So your man, peace, Bullet, salute. Your man,
Bullet, peace.
Who watches that? That guy's platform on a regular basis?
Yeah, not too many people. I think that's the brother. He was doing the 6ix9ine situation and other cases. Yeah, but I didn't watch it. Somebody sent a message to me and told me that he would be on, but I didn't really check it out.
I just said, you know me, I'm going, as soon as y'all send something my way, I'm going to investigate. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, 2020, all these clowns are going to be addressed. All of them. I'm not going to put the brakes and stall nobody out. When I see it, when I hear it, I'm going right at him.
Absolutely.
You dig what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So he didn't answer the question.
What was he speaking about? What was the topic?
About the war in Iran.
Okay.
And I asked him plain and simple, why are we black people concerned about any war in Iran?
Yes.
Don't be fought on U.S. soil. How many people are really concerned about that? If you don't have nobody in the service, that should be the least of your concern. So instead of answering the question, intelligence, he basically just told me, yo, this ain't the platform for you because we care about people.
You know what? One thing I noticed about that brother, he seemed like he welcomes questions and concerns, but when people bring it to him, he's quick to tell his mod, get him off the page, delete him, block him. Now, how can you expect to get better if you're not going to listen to the people?
He don't expect to get better. He's another one who wants to start some little cult following in social media like that shit means something. He's not about the work. I guarantee you don't see him nowhere in the community at all. You dig what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
somebody said Jack Frost is a clown dude. I can't take son serious, and I had heard that about him before. That's not the only person I heard say that.
That's Gotti. That's Gotti.
Yeah, your brother Gotti. I heard other people say it, that the dude is like you said, they want these cult, because you could tell when these people want they want the cult followers because they go for the yes men.
It is. Go for the yes men. You're going to get dressed down. What I'm going to do is research everything on that little bullshit page and see exactly how wrong he is, or in fact, if he is an agent, another agent causing misdirection amongst our people with half-ass information. Because there's no way in hell that we should be concerned about any of that shit. Many wars have came and gone.
Yes.
And that shit don't affect the black community not one bit.
Not at all. Not at all.
One bit.
We got our own war to handle. We got our own war to try to deal with. And we're paying attention to some other man's war that ain't got nothing to do with us.
That war over there ain't going to fix our housing issue. Not going to fix our health care issues. Not going to fix any gun violence issues that we got going on in the community. You see what I'm saying? Not going to stop the domestic violence going on in our community. Nothing.
Yeah.
That shit ain't the hip-hop community. Nothing. So what the hell we concerned about that shit for?
Yeah, no, but you're right. A lot of these brothers will put their full energy into something like that, but they won't invest. They won't investigate in these little sisters getting kidnapped.
Nothing.
Broad daylight on the train. Sister getting stomped out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've seen that video. I think I seen it on World Star. But they put their full attention on something that has nothing to do with them. I think that's like a scapegoat. It's like a scapegoat, a way of saying, okay.
Do that. They absolve themselves of the responsibility of really doing something.
That's what I was going to say.
All they do.
Yeah.
Talk about this. Let's get riled up about this. Let this be the topic of discussion. Really, really got to get work done. They nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I'm not gonna handle the situations that's going on in my own house, but I'm gonna go across town and meddle in their business across town.
Exactly. And my thing is, they've been prepping with propaganda to start some bullshit over there. That's where all the anti-Semitism talk comes from. You know what I'm saying? That's when they want people to get riled up behind that so they can allow Israel to do whatever the hell they want.
Yes.
That's where this shit is coming from.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they talk about, people is attacking Hasidic Jews in the community. All these so-called videos popping up all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you got the people sympathetic to some cause that they don't even know about.
Yeah, I'm glad that you brought that up.
Drop and you kill a general over there. Now it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody gives a damn about that, but they not watching how many Jews, many of the Hasidic community are slumlords in our hood.
Yeah, you know what?
Public school systems mistreating our children.
Yes, no, you're right. I was
watching with our children with special needs, but yet they are in public schools for 20, 30 years because the union, right?
Yes.
Protects their jobs. This is why there's so much hatred with those communities.
Now, hold up. Now, did the dude BBN News Network, did he speak on any of that you just talked about?
I have no idea. Because I just found out who the hell he was. So now what I'm going to do is go through his page. And since he cares about the people so much, quote unquote, cares about the people so much, I'm going to see exactly what strategies and tactics he has given to the people to get them out of their conditions.
Yeah. Well, give a shout out to Brother Ice.
Donating money to these clowns.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have
we're going to touch on that.
Words.
I want to give a shout out to the Brother Ice for tapping in. Brother Ice calling on.
But now this gives them carte blanche to activate these 500, 600 new rookie cops to run around harassing black youth and black women. And they put it out there and make sure that they get these black politicians within the city and the state to speak out against it. Again, winning sympathy for people who are not woke. And they allow that shit. So now you're going to look the other way when your sister gets stomped out by cops, when your youth is starting to get choked out by cops, because y'all said that these are the people that's harassing the city community. This is a bunch of political bullshit.
Hold on. Big Brother Ice said, can he ask a question?
Sure.
All right. Now, let me ask you a question. I was just sending something out. Let me ask you a question. So what does this tell us as a people? Do we have to be our own protection? Do we have to start looking out for self? What does this send out message that sends out to us?
Listen, we always have. This is the shit I've been talking about since I ever came on social media. We have to protect ourselves. We have to be soldiers at all times. We got to be soldiers at all times. Right? And self-protection is not only arming up. That's the last stage. The first stage is mentally being prepared. When you come outside to know that you is consistently under attack. That's what we have to do.
I think the brother posed a question. I went out for. Did you answer it? No. How do you feel? Okay.
The situation in the Bronx, I thought was suspect from the beginning. One, I didn't understand who was taping. Two, when they first uploaded it, and I was watching it, I said, that's not a little girl. Because the conversation, once she got back on the train, was somebody who was grown. So I knew that wasn't a young person. Right? I knew the dude was mentally off. It just looked like a bunch of crackhead shit to begin with. So now that it came out, and I'm watching all these other videos, and I also watched them confront him. You see what I'm saying? The shit is very suspect. It was some crazy shit.
Yeah, because they say they arrested him. He said that they arrested him and then they let him go. That he was actually trying to help. It was
a bunch of bullshit. Whatever was taking place, his excuse was bullshit because he said that she asked him for help. When did that happen?
Yeah.
He was tapping her foot to see if she was awake. First, I thought he was trying to rob them. The whole shit was stupid. Like I said, people are using social media to rile up people behind this shit. Then you get
or we know
out on it speaking against.
All we know is they could be agents or something working for some type of agency, right? We don't know who they are.
Like I said,
because it did look suspect.
Who it is. And again, ever since the young woman faked the abduction, and that abduction had looked suspect, we should be on point regardless.
Yeah.
We should be razor sharp on point regardless, so it shouldn't take one incident, 2 incidents to keep us engaged. We supposed to have been engaged ever since the shit was going on last year before that in Chicago, in Detroit,
look, we should have been on point once we got the education. What happened to our ancestors? Because it's not too much difference. It was getting snatched out their houses, getting snatched off transportation buses. So you're right, man. This ain't nothing new. It's nothing new.
It's nothing new. So we should. It's on the community's fault for not being on point and being active and using the network to make sure that men are in the hood watching everything that goes in.
Absolutely.
Speak on it. I'm like, come on, man. I know when we shut down, they sent the agents at us when we shut down the nail salon. They had some sister come out there, her and her brother, and some dude ripping down signs and cursing us out and all type of bullshit. People who I never saw before. And then again.
Black people or no?
Yeah.
What? Oh, man.
Yeah, came down and while we was out there.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, you want me to bust you in the head? You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as they whipped it down, police was creeping up the block.
Yeah.
Whipped it down, cursed us out. Police was creeping up the block. This is how they work.
Yeah. Now let me ask you another question, right? I was in Brooklyn yesterday. I was doing the interviews with gentrification and everything. Now let me ask you a question. Why do you think so many quote unquote white people are against it? Because I was speaking to maybe like 7 out of 10 said they're against it. So you think this is a game that's being played on all of us?
No, it's a lot of lower income white people that are suffering too. With gentrification, they can't afford the new rents as well, and they're fearful in these communities. They may front, you know what I'm saying, but a lot of them are very fearful of the anger and what the backlash could mean because they're not going in there fully protected. You may have somebody gentrifying a building. They're the only white person or white couple in the building, and they see how the blacks are living. Like I said, when I was apartment hunting, they took me to a building on New York Avenue where the whole courtyard and the whole building was a mess. I went all the way up to the top floor, and the top floor was flush. Washer, dryer inside the apartment, brand new, everything.
Okay.
It looked like some futuristic shit, but the rest of the building was in shambles. You want me to move in there, pay a high rent, right, to be the guinea pig, and while the rest of the people live in squalor.
Exactly.
Instead of just redeveloping the entire building, keeping the rent at a reasonable rate and letting the people live with a quality of living that's equitable to everybody else.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When you have me, I could have did it, but I'm not going to live like that. My people live in squalor. You crazy?
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying? So, but you have white people that are watching those conditions, and they're fearful. Because when the race kicks in, they're the first ones that's going to get it. Ain't nobody there with them.
I feel what you're saying. Yeah.
You dig?
Yeah, the brother Ice said facts.
You know, they don't, you know, it's listen, you got to watch this. I'm telling you, 2020 with the third eye. Your gland has to be open. So for this dude, like I said, these dudes got these platforms and they've been allowed to live because nobody's been challenging. Nobody's been checking their skirt. You see what I'm saying? But I see the vulva. Them dudes got a vulva up under their skirt. And the people don't see it. Because they're not checking it.
What type of advice would you give for the young brothers that's coming up doing the YouTube thing? Like the brother Ice Cold Leon. I like that brother. It's another brother, Death of the Cloud Chaser. To stay sturdy and to stay grounded, what type of advice would you give these brothers coming up?
You got to read, you got to study, and you got to get out there. You know what I'm saying? Your platform, your format cannot be opinion-based. You have to deal with straight facts.
Yes.
Facts that cannot be argued. You get what I'm saying? Very small opinions. And if you throw an opinion out there, you got to have a theory behind it. You dig what I'm saying? Don't come on there just trying to gather a bunch of subscribers, you know what I'm saying, and kind of WWE this shit.
Yes.
Using a bunch of hype rhetoric. You gotta be factual, you gotta be working for and with the people, making sure that the information you put out is helping somebody change their life.
Yes. And another thing, how important is it for us if we're getting into this YouTube thing and we're going to be podcasters and all that? How important is it for us to educate ourselves?
It's the most important. Like I'm not on here with you. I'm not on here with Bullets. I'm not on here with Zeke Black because I know everything. Each generation I'm going to learn from. Each generation I'm learning from. I'm educated and I'm being educated. That is the true liberation process. That is the true process that we're going to utilize to take each other up out of the boots of oppression.
You're right.
Come on.
And you know, it's funny, I learned so much from them brothers that I didn't even think I could, but just to see how they navigate and do what they do. And I like how last time you was on the show and you gave the brother his props and his blessings and things like that. Because these brothers are the media. No matter how we look at it, they are the media.
All these dudes that's been doing it prior to them is getting ready to fold. That's why they're trying to do other shit now. They trying to sell shit. They trying to sell credit repair. They trying to tell you to invest in real estate and all this other bullshit because they are losing. They're not going to be getting no more bread off of this YouTube, of these IG formats, because now you got to take a firm political stance. Either you're going to be with the government or you're not.
Yes.
And if you are not with it, you don't have no other way to eat but this. They're going to squeeze you out. So now the new youth, the Bullets Gottis, the Zeke Blacks, the Ice Corleones, all this new, the Death of the Cloud Chasers, all these new people who are coming from a pure and genuine point are going to be the leaders.
Yes.
As such, the responsibility on them is to make sure that they saving lives. You dig?
Yes.
I'm telling you, that's what we're going to be, man.
That's right. And two, it's very important that we support each other. You know, that we support each other. We give each other that confidence.
Everybody that
keep doing it.
Direct access to me, I don't play with that shit.
That's right.
They text me, they can email me, they call me, I'll meet up, I'll pull up. I don't play with this.
Yeah.
Them dudes is playing with it. You can't put your hands on nothing. They're one of them dudes. They old, they washed, and they out of here.
You hear from them. You hear from them when they need you. They'll call you up, yo. Can you get your man on my show? Boom, boom, boom. Then you don't hear from them again, and that's how you know they playing games. Right. Somebody that's serious is gonna at least check on you. Yeah.
Doggy Diamond's been telling dudes that for years.
Yeah.
That they utilize you and they bounce.
And they bounce on you.
They don't try to engage with nobody else. They don't try to push no ideas to really help the people. They don't try to get out in them streets. You see what I'm saying? They ass out of here. They wash.
Yeah, you know how I know that's to be true? Because I see certain people with certain platforms, and I'm saying, how can all of these great, powerful minds and spirits come across your platform and you ain't making no moves? Come on. You can't really be with it then, because you don't have hundreds of thousands of people come to your platform and you ain't make no moves?
Right. Not none. Not none. And I'm telling you, you can see it. How you gonna put up how can you post a video, upload it, and within a week you get 77,000 views, right? You may get you may have over 100,000 subscribers, and the people are in the same conditions. I mean, the information that you putting out ain't worth a damn.
Wow.
It's gossip.
And then I see a lot of people, right? They don't even really communicate with the subscribers, right? Like you said, they got 100,000 subscribers. You can't even handle all of those people. I'm good with the 100 that I got, the 100 subscribers. I could deal with about 40 of them on a regular basis. But these people, they get all these subscribers and then don't do nothing with them. Drop the ball.
Because they never.
What's that about?
They never intended to. Again, either they government agents, right?
Mm-hmm.
Literally, they working for the feds or the government. That's how come their platforms are so large, right? In it for themselves because they have no other way to pay rent. They don't have day jobs at all.
Yes.
They don't have a product or service that they can get out there and make a living off of that also helps the people. So they have to keep begging. They have to keep that alive. And they know that YouTube, they know that these other social media formats is squeezing them out. That's why they now are pushing you, if you listen to the message, to get more conventional political stance.
I peeped that.
Listen to the words. We need to be more into politics. We need to be into more political parties. We need to be more active into conventional politics. Because now...
You think that's like the glue they put there to attract the people? Because they know religion, when it comes to religion, it comes to politics, people get so emotionally invested.
No, they have to find a way to keep us away from the people.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Same tactic that they use with the Panthers, the same tactic they use with BLA, the same tactics that they use against Move in Philly, the same tactics that they use against Rap Brown. They have to keep the 5%, the poor righteous teachers, the woke community distanced away from the masses. They have to do that.
Now, that's true. Did you see the video? I had posted like a little clip of the brother. I think we spoke about this. The brother, Gully TV, saying that the Europeans sent him an email telling him, "Yo, your views are going down because you're not beefing with nobody, and you're not." Yeah, I see it, and for that to come out of his mouth, I was like kind of surprised, but I was like, wow. So they're kind of egging this on. It reminds me of like the Tupac and Biggie thing with the zine, and then you got the writers in there.
And you notice people all gotta beef. I don't beef on Death for the Cloud Chaser TV. You hear me? You know what I'm saying?
They don't realize the harm that they're doing, and they're not even getting paid for it, because now YouTube went down to, what's it, less than $5 for 1,000 views. Before it was a little bit over, I think, $18.
Yeah. Listen.
Come on, man.
You know why? Because you have people who are not well seasoned in the mentality, the thought, the study of true liberating processes. They don't read no books. They just come on here, look at videos, and have a different spin on it.
Yeah.
They not versed, you can tell.
Yeah.
They don't read nothing. They don't engage in the true study and to get out there in the application of the process that it takes to liberate someone. They don't have a clue. So they easily got misguided. Easily.
Especially if the person is still a little mentally unbalanced themselves, or emotionally unbalanced.
And scarred. Most of these dudes are black people who don't engage with came
Yeah.
up through high school, had no true black friends,
Yeah.
really had no true essence of what it means to be black,
Or
was
people
abused so
about them, yeah.
heavily by the system, because a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna call them out. LGBTQ community,
Yeah.
quote unquote, black liberals and Democrats and all that was so abused within their own communities, mentally and emotionally, that they disconnect from being black, period. So they want to run to another group, another classification, anything other than being black. That's why Jeezy's over there with this Asian chick now. You see what I'm saying? They find little pockets that they can be in to escape the blackness, to escape the mentality of being black. So they run over to the rainbow flag. They run over to anything.
Yeah, Brother S. Dot says top of the morning.
Salute, S. Dot. They're going to do that. Anything. Most of them are not gay at all.
Yeah.
The link will be in the description.
So they switch it up.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying? It takes a strong person to walk like a champion.
Yeah.
Maintain that.
Trying to escape reality.
Once the live is over, the link will be in the description.
Our numbers are small. So your victories that you're going to gain are limited. The appreciation that you're going to get
Karim
even from those who you have set out to help
at Blizz underscore
you have to understand that.
EN.
These people are greedy, so they want to be seen and praised. So of course they're going to jump on the bandwagon, and they're going
Cosmology
to move in a manner
as well
that
as
is counter-revolutionary,
Karim Bay link in the description.
counterproductive, and non-liberated.
Wow.
That's all they doing.
Yeah.
But I'm urging my people to make sure you stand tall. Stand
That's right.
firm and have that integrity, and you will never, ever have to worry about looking behind your back and being called a coon.
That's right. That's right. And another thing for all of the young brothers that's entrepreneurs and everything like that, should they put all of their ideas into the machine, or should they hold some of the ideas for themselves?
Well, you gotta hold some for yourself, because the machine falters. At one point, the machine is going to celebrate you. At another point, the machine is going to crumble and take you out. You can never put 1,000% trust in the machine, because we don't control it.
Okay.
Right now, as we speak, they can just dead Instagram right now. What? Dead it.
That's why you got to go to
deathforthecloudchaser.com. We're fooling ourselves, and we're really not doing the knowledge to what this is about. So we can't depend on this shit. That's like the old rappers depending on vinyl and CDs. They eliminated that
Top
shit.
Of the morning.
So now what?
No, that's exactly what I was saying. I was telling a young brother, I said, listen, he was telling me, yo, I'm getting my t-shirts, I'm getting the merchandise and everything like that. Now, I said, you can actually move this, and you can also be successful without the machine, because they taxing you. You know, you put up, I see one brother said, yo, he's selling his t-shirt for $30.
Right.
I forgot what it's called. It's on some website. They giving him $3 off of every t-shirt, you know, because they're doing everything. And I'm saying, this is 2020.
And that's a fact, man.
Don't know how to step out the system.
I seen it happen to
you don't got to put
me,
everything in the system.
No, but listen, and like I'm saying, if he's going to utilize it, use it, but make sure he out in the street getting his full profits as well.
That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because like you said,
I could be selling t-shirts online.
Facts.
I could be selling my books online.
Yeah.
I could do all that online. What am I doing outside of my truck? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to utilize both. And then whatever profits I get, I got to be helping somebody with it. What are we
That's
doing?
true.
What are we doing?
The brother Ike said you can sell it yourself and cut the machine out and make 100% of the money. The brother's absolutely correct. So it kind of baffled me when I see, brothers putting everything into the system. I can see you say, okay, I'm gonna do one t-shirt with the system just to get my name out there, but everything else I'm doing, out the trunk of my car or word of mouth.
Listen, my book, I'm telling you, literally was saving me, man. I doing my personal training. Clients come and go with that, right? The book I put online. I never seen nothing, not one check from nothing online.
Wow.
I go outside, I sell 10 books for $15. That's $1.50.
Wow.
Real quick. I can put gas in my car, food on my table, and all that.
So a lot of times, the independent out.
I did it for years, and then still had day jobs where I was stopping gun violence, helping brothers get back into the home, getting brothers jobs if they so need be, teaching other Jews. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to work within it in order to pull out of it. But to put 1,000,000% into this shit, you only helping the system. You helping the machine.
Yeah.
Our entire motive has to be to shut this shit down, to put a monkey wrench in it. So you can't invest in it.
Yeah. But what about some people that say, hey, yo, YouTube is going to get mad at me and they might shut me out? That's not the only platform. That's not the only platform.
It's not. Listen, I told you, when I first got back to society, when AOL was popping, you know what I'm saying? The first internet. You had people that had platforms because they jumped on it early. I remember it was a sister, Tanya TKO or somebody. She had mad subscribers back then, right? But then they wasn't transitioning into the new formats. She was on, I believe it was MySpace heavy, Black Planet heavy. Then they didn't make the transition over into Twitter, into Facebook and the YouTube, right? Got eliminated. You no longer that big person on the block. And all who were spearheaded, they should have been in charge. You dig? So now, where they at? Now you got a whole bunch of people who went through the process of becoming media savvy, tech savvy, getting people to invest in their platforms, and now they the leaders. Leaders of a community who really don't care about nothing but sustaining themselves within this shit.
Salute, Cosmology Bay.
You dig? So it's easy to get boxed out of this bullshit.
Get one on Boxton.com as well.
When you relying on just this, you know, but it's our job to start checking it. These clowns got to get checked because they misleading whatever audience they have. You dig? That's what they doing. They misleading this audience, and in that, they're making our people suffer indirectly and directly. Or else I wouldn't even be speaking on it. So again, when he talking that shit, we should be concerned about a war. Fuck, man, listen. Be concerned about the war that we fighting every day for our people first. Everybody else is fine. So with that statement, when he said, if I'm not about all people, I'm on the wrong platform, you about the wrong people. Because all people never include blacks. They don't include us in shit, ever. So that let me know exactly how soft he is up under the scrotum. That's kind of soft when you so concerned about others who don't have you to think about. They wasn't thinking about you. Their agenda is set. They don't think about black people, whether we care about them dropping a bomb or not. They're moving forward with their agenda. And anybody who's not with them is collateral damage. So we need to secure ourselves when they start their bullshit, because we already know how reckless they are about humanity. Come on, man. These clowns ain't ready. And we need to always check them on that. But I'm glad that I had time to build. Of course, we're going to build later, because I got to get into this new and improved appreciation for snitching
you
and
get the join
ratting,
button, you got
and
special
how that's
features.
destroying our kids. I did it before when we mentioned Boozy. Some Clout just put up a vid about whether or not Offset ratted on his man. There's a little video on that. We're gonna get into that. Cause just got blocked out real quick. We must have poor reception somewhere, so I'm gonna go back in the office and we're gonna build on that. Again, I always appreciate my family, my comrades. You dig what I'm saying? The people of the struggle, I salute you all. You are the leaders. Acknowledge that. Walk with that in your chest. You are the leaders of this new revolutionary front. You. So do what you have to do, man. Educate me. Let me know exactly what I need to do to get at and help and assist y'all in that. Salute. All peace and power to the people of the struggle. Stay tall. Stand tall. Stay diligent and focused. 2020 vision, y'all.
Yeah, that's real talk, y'all. Because at the end of the day, it's like at the end of the day, I'm trying to go back to because at the end of the day, man, we definitely gotta, you know what I'm saying, stay tall, man, and what you stand for and what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? No matter what that is, just believe in something. That's what I tell people, man. Believe in something, man. Just don't be out here walking zombie. You feel me? Because certain rhetoric is going to stand regardless. So whether you believe in that rhetoric or that rhetoric, I'd rather you stand for something than don't stand for nothing. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I believe, you know? A death for the cloud chaser. Like my brother Karim said, right? Kareem Johnson. Y'all can go follow him. You see the link right there, right? I think them either you type that in and you hit 2 underscores, it should pop right up. You know what I'm saying? It should pop right up. You know, I'm gonna show you Cosmology Bay link in a second. But what me and brother Kareem Johnson is gonna speak about probably later on today. Hopefully we can get that done later on today. But it's definitely on the table where you seen the video I put up about Offset. You know, it's people that's mad. It's people that's saying that they're unsubscribing to me in regards to they feel like I'm cloud chasing. But at the same time, all I did is put notice on something that goes on inside of the urban community all the time. You hear me, right? See, they classified as urban, so we gonna classify it as urban so that they can understand it. You understand? It's just that simple. So, with that being said, we put up this, right? And even in the video, if people rewatch the video, they'll see me. I never called my mans a snitch. I never said anything of that sort, right? I said, listen, we got this situation. Offset is in the news, right? Because I was looking at something. And my mans immediately jumped to this. So people in the comments, they saying, hey, you know what? Offset security was there, bro. Them guns belong to a security. And you absolutely right. It was 3 guns there. 2 of them belong to a security. Now let me ask you a question, right? Now you got a security officer, probably like you said, right? You said he's security, right? That's what people say in the comments. He's security. So you got someone who at a professional note does security. They coming in to feed their family. They probably not into crimes of, you know, or that any of that type of nature, you know. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of them, if they got that far, you know, if you think about it, they probably would have got far in other fields if they would have, you know what I'm saying, got involved in them, right? But they chose not to, right? And the reason they chose not to is because they probably didn't think that was the way to go because of, you know, maybe incarceration, you know, maybe their family looking at them a certain way or, you know, other individuals or maybe them looking at themselves a certain type of way, right? So it just puzzled me how so many people jumped in the comments was like, yo, he a millionaire, he's supposed to take the charge. He a millionaire? Offset is a millionaire, so Buddy's supposed to take the charge? Let's just say, let's just say this, right? We don't know, right? This is what I don't know, how long he was working for Offset, right? But let's just assume he was working for Offset for 5 years, right? 5 years, it's been great. If his security company reached Offset, I'm pretty sure that his security company is reaching other individuals as well. So he's on a trajectory of going up. You hear me? Follow me, right? So I would assume, right? I can only assume, but I would assume that even without Offset, he's probably gonna still be going on a trajectory of going up because he's probably a bright individual. You understand? Right? Let's give him that credit at least, right? So then you got, so then you got, so after all that, you got people that come in, right? They talking about like, yo, Offset, you know what I'm saying? You cloud chasing, he ain't a snitch. Now remember, I told you it was two guns. Two guns did belong to the officer, and one gun didn't. Offset was actually charged with that particular firearm. You understand? Because it was an unregistered firearm, right? So people saying like, well, his man should have took the charge. Clearly, his man's didn't. The security or whomever didn't take the charge. Clearly, right? Clearly, right? That's a fact, right? He didn't take the charge because Offset got charged with that, right? So already you wrong. Already you wrong with your context. Already you wrong with your context. You understand? And the reason that Offset charges was dropped is because the FBI said that they had further investigation. Ongoing, the feds contacted the state and told them to drop the gun charge because they got a federal investigation ongoing and they think that that can, you know what I'm saying, cause some type of interference. Pay attention, people. See, the thing is, I don't cloud chase, nigga. It's death for the cloud chaser. You hear me? Pay attention. Just pay attention. Soon as that go up, I immediately start seeing people who are smart. Yo, it's crazy. Quavo and all them other dudes is disassociating themselves from QC. They really ain't, you know what I'm saying? Really? I was really, allegedly, I'm really interesting. You should feel me? So with that being said, we definitely gonna have something to me and Karim Johnson, we gonna have something to go in on in regard to that. You feel me? And that's a fact, you know. I'm looking for and you see that? It's Cosmology Bay Zero on Instagram. You know, and I love what this brother do. You know, I think he in the comments now, you know, like, you know, when you reach in the general public and you're not afraid to voice your opinion, whether it's rhetoric or not, you know what I'm saying, you gotta salute them type of people, man. You feel me? Even if the agenda is not the same as yours all the time, but I still salute them type of people, right? And I want you to follow and do the same because here's the thing. The average individual is afraid. You understand? The average individual is afraid to be himself. The average individual is afraid to state their real opinion. You know? The average individual is afraid. And that's Cosmology other page. Cosmology Bay, that's his other page right there. Electromagnetic. So y'all go follow that one too. You understand? But you know, like when we bring up this conversation, it's just like, man, it just puzzles me sometimes, man. It's like, wow, it's just interesting. That's all I can say with people sometimes, man. It's quite interesting, you know? It's just quite interesting, you feel me? Because it's like I said, even with this Offset situation, right? This video been out. This video been out one day, 24 hours, right? And it got, I think it got like 19,000 views on it, right? It got 19,000 views or something.
Yo, it's definitely Cloud Chaser TV, man. We back up in this thing again, you dig? Hey, man, we got Offset in the news. This happened around the time when Cardi B first had.
Pay attention to the words that I use. You understand? Pay attention, man. We don't do this for fun, man. Pay attention, man. We definitely have a message. That's what y'all better realize.
Baby. So it's a little bit old in news. But at the same time, the reason that I'm bringing it up is because in this situation, right, I want to ask you a question. Is Offset, you know what I'm saying, being a snitch right here, you know what I'm saying, is he telling or what? Just follow me for a second, people. Listen up.
You lay phone right there for me. Hey, what's going on? You are being arrested, sir. You are a convicted felon and you got 3 guns. One underneath your seat. One underneath your seat. One underneath your own shit. And you got 3 guns. One underneath your seat. One underneath your seat. One underneath your own shit. 3 guns. One underneath your seat. One underneath your seat. One underneath your own shit. I'm doing right. Call them Fulton County. 3 guns. One underneath your seat. One underneath your seat. One underneath your own shit. I'm doing right.
Y'all let me know what's going on, man. It's definitely Cloud Chaser TV, man. Get in the comments and let me know what's going on, man. See y'all on the next one. Hit the like, subscribe button, share, comment. Y'all know what it is.
So, y'all peep that, right? Y'all peep that. How I said, y'all get in the comments and let me know what's going on. You feel me? You got all these people in the comments. And, you know, yeah, people will say that, not just Jim Jones, who was it? Young Dro. The same situation happened to Young Dro. You know what I'm saying? Like here's the thing, man. It's like, I don't know, man. It's just different, man. It's different. It's different. It's different, fam. Cause when you go around, like, you see how quick he said that? You see how quick he said that, right? Now, pay attention. Where is it at? Right here, look. Now I want y'all to pay attention, right? Pay attention.
Did you feel a certain way with Tekashi, like knowing, like, man, you got this shine, and we have to be careful for whatever it is, however you feel about, but that platform, like they looking.
My OG just tell me, you get in that water, you better know how to swim. You grown man. At the end of the day, you grown man. Grown man make grown man decisions. Know what come with what. Because it's a rule and it's a code, and your safety is about. You choose the streets, and you go left on the streets, your safety is a problem now because you chose the streets.
Yeah.
Just know what you're doing. I don't even like speaking on, I mean, that's a deep I don't believe in that. You know, I've been arrested a lot of times, man. 13 or something like that.
Wow.
And you take the responsibility, just like my album.
Clearly, he ain't been arrested enough.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta take it in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta take responsibility.
You said it earlier too. You're like, man, I had to get punched in my face.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
So again, y'all peep that, right? So here's the thing.
Yo, it's definitely the Cloud Chaser
Why you
TV,
mad
man.
at
We
me,
back up in this
fam?
thing again. You dig? 1 second, people. Listen up.
You lay fall right there for me.
Hey, what's going on?
You are being arrested, sir. You're a convicted felon and you got 3 guns. One underneath your seat. One underneath your seat. One in
Them his though. You heard what he just said? Like, am I twisted? Like, what's going on, man? Like, that's the only reason I had brother to attention, because when you say certain things out your mouth, I want you to stand for it. You hear me? Stand for it, fam. So you just said, like, listen to him.
You got 3 guns. One underneath your seat. One underneath your seat. One in 3 guns.
Then people like, oh man, he got charged and all this. Them was his security guns and all this, right? That was his security guns. That was his security guns. Right? That was his security guns? Hold on. That same, them was Clayton County authorities that stopped Offset vehicle whenever there was probable cause. Whenever there was probable cause, and identify all passengers according to authority. The probable cause occurred when the rapper made illegal lane change while driving in a heavily tinted car. Upon the stop, officers claimed that the car smelled like weed. That's the same video y'all talking about. Y'all keep putting it like, yo, you ain't see the full video. This same video y'all talking about, right? Right. Pay attention. Leading them to search the vehicle. During the search, police allegedly found firearms and marijuana that led a felony charge of possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, which is now being held by the U.S. Attorney's Office. Right? Pay attention. That's the same charge, right? That we just showed you, right? Georgia prosecutors have decided to drop the felony gun possession charge against Offset. But a bigger case reportedly being locked into by federal authorities. In a statement to TMZ, the Clayton County District Attorney Office said that the rapper was cleared by state of all his charges on July 1st, yet this was the only done at the request of the U.S. Attorney's Office, who are conducting their own investigation according to TMZ. This federal investigation is the only reason Offset was initially arrested. As a result, they didn't want to take the rapper to trial, possibly to have to reveal why they were scoping his activities. You understand? As a result, they didn't want the rapper to go to trial. Impossible to have to reveal why they were scoping his activities. Currently, prosecutors are declining to detail the nature of this investigation, but they claim to continue his state charges, would alert other potential future parties investigation of evidence in support of federal charges against said party. You understand what that mean, people? See, y'all don't pay attention, man. Y'all too puzzled about like hearsay and whomsay. You understand me? Pay attention sometime. Currently, prosecutors are declining to detail the nature of this investigation, but they claim continue his state charges would alert other potential future parties to investigation and evidence that may support federal charges against said party. Offset lawyers has said they are unaware of anything about federal investigation. We have received no information to indicate that Offset is a target in any federal investigation. Finally told TMZ as they dismissed the state case. That's what the state told them, right? Pay attention, man. See, y'all be tripping, man. They be tripping for no reason. The rapper is a whole mold today. Kinda like T.I. Suspect. Heavy left. You damn right too. But CIA created gangster rap. Yeah, these are facts. I can't say they not, you know. And then as soon as they created it, they came down on them like a storm. They came down on them like a storm. So like, here's the thing. Like what I'm trying to get to is like, I still yet to address my opinion about this whole situation. But I'm just bringing light to this guy Offset. He does have his own rhetoric. And this is the type of rhetoric.
Did you feel a certain way with Tekashi, like knowing like, man, you got this shine and we have to be careful for whatever it is, however you feel about but that platform.
So like, basically in like all reality, y'all see he was charged with all that, right? Y'all see that. So y'all talking about people talking about his security or his fall guy should have took the fall. Are you crazy, boy? We just showed you what's going on. The security didn't want that case. Remember, he got a projectorate going up. He gonna lose his firearms. He can lose his license. Now he can't provide for the rest of these people that he employed who probably out with other stars that might be smaller than Offset. You understand? Pay attention, man.
They looking.
My OG just tell me, you get in that water, you better know how to swim. You grown man. At the end of the day, you grown man. Grown man make grown man decisions.
3 unregistered guns. No,
what come with what?
It was 2 registered guns. 2 registered guns belong to the security guard, right? The bodyguard. And then 1 gun in the marijuana. The bodyguard didn't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? He like, that ain't mine, fam. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, fam. He not a part of that life. What is y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, people be like, they like, man, yo, Joe, you bugged out. Like, gee, they superstars. You know what I'm saying? He a paid handler. A paid handler? Bro. Pay attention. It's called I Hold Him Down, man. My G, you keep the homie ready. Yeah, but that's if that was one of them type of homies, fam. Clearly, that wasn't that type of homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? That ain't that bad. That's like, how can I say it, bro, in like a nutshell, like to make everybody understand. It's like, when you pay like right now, if you pay someone to deliver a pizza and then when they showed up, you had a dead body, like they supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Because you paid them to show up with the pizza, like for the past 10,000 weeks, and you give them a tip every time, they supposed to be like, yo, I didn't see that dead body. You feel me? It's the same thing. This is a paid person, bro. This ain't nobody like no 20-year dude or 30-year dude. These your sword dudes, these people they paying, man. They paying these dudes, man. They paying elite security. You feel me? They paying these people. They paying them to protect them, bro. And they ain't trying to lose what they got. Offset ain't they only artist they probably protect. It's kind of like the FOI in them days, but it's like now it's more of a private security. Back in the day, it should be the FOI, the NOI. You know what I'm saying? So like now, it's more so like it's actual companies, you know, that these people rock with. Like they might, yeah, I rock with bro. You know, he got all this stuff together. So believe me, bro, like if he got a contract with Offset, bro, he probably got other contracts across the country. You feel me, with other artists. You hear what I'm saying? Pay attention, man. So like, and then like people like, well, Offset gonna get him because you gonna be set for life. Like, let me just put y'all up on game, man. The average rapper, like even the ones who went like super, like made a lot of money. The average rapper with statistics, fam, they usually go broke. So you gonna put your trust in a dude who probably gonna go broke before you even get done with your 10 years that you gotta go do for this dude? Who y'all already got 2 legal burners. Like, why you need an extra illegal burner? You hear me? Pay attention, man. Yeah, professional security ain't going for that. Exactly. See, they want crash dummies, but crash dummies don't have legal authorization to carry their burner throughout 50 states or throughout, you know what I'm saying, certain territories. You hear me? So they gotta go with, you know, professional security. You feel me? So they gotta contract these people out. And these people are contracted, man. It's just like you seen Securitas when you probably go to your grocery store or something, right? Or Allied Burden or something, right? The thing is, these contractors, bro, they don't like they trying to get they in for their own bag. They already see their trajectory. In 10 years, you might not be Offset, but in 10 years, they could be bigger. They can have the newest Offset still on the team. You feel what I'm saying? Pay attention, man. People got an excuse for everything, but the thing is just like this footage right here, is he coming out his own mouth telling you his stance on certain type of activities that's done in the hood, right? Pay attention.
It's a rule and it's a code, and your safety is about you choose the streets and you go left on the streets. Your safety is a problem now because you chose the streets.
Yeah.
Just know what you're doing. I don't even like speaking on. I mean, that's a deep. I don't believe in that. You know, I've been arrested a lot of times, man. 13 or something like that. Wow. And you take responsibility, just like my album. I'm saying it. You gotta take it in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta take responsibility.
You said it earlier too. You're like,
You heard him right. He said you got to take responsibility. Clearly, that firearm wasn't that security guard's firearm. Clearly, that weed wasn't their weed. Pay attention, man.
13 or something like that. Wow. And you take responsibility, just like my album. I'm saying it. You gotta take it in the chest.
mm-hmm.
You gotta take responsibility.
You said it earlier too. You're like, man, I had to get punched in my face.
Mm-hmm. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't. I
See that? Then look at it right here.
You're a convicted felon and you got 3.
Pay attention to the handcuff sounds, bro. The handcuff sounds. Pay attention.
You lay phone right there for me. Hey, what's going on? You are being arrested. You're a convicted felon and you got 3 guns. One underneath. One underneath your seat. One in your own shit. And you got 3 guns. One underneath. One underneath your seat. One in your own shit. 3 guns. One underneath your seat. One in your own shit. I'm doing right. Come to Fulton County. 3 guns. One underneath your seat. One in your own shit. I'm doing right.
Y'all let me know what's going on.
You see that? Like he said, he been locked up 13 times. He know damn well that allegedly that firearm didn't belong to Buddy because clearly he didn't take ownership of it because the police charged Offset with it. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Just keep it a buck, man. Keep it a buck with me. If that's y'all favorite artist, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it 100%. If that's y'all favorite artist, I get it 100%, man. I get it. I get it, people. But until then, man, it's been a pleasure, man. Salute, man. It's definitely Cloud Chaser TV, man. We back up in this thing again. You dig?